Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Today we are continuing on in the MCCU, the Marvel Champions Cinematic Universe. Hey Claire, how's it going? We are doing two games today. We are going to be playing Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So what we're doing is we're simulating interesting and thematic matchups to simulate each one of the movies in chronological timeline order. And we are at Captain America the Winter Soldier, which means that next we get to face off with Guardians of the Galaxy and Ronan the Accuser. So two tougher matchups today. We got Zola and Ronan. And so we'll see how that goes. But starting out, we've got Zola, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Basically, I think it is the second Captain America movie where we're getting the return of Bucky. And so we've got that tied in thematically. Let's go ahead and hop over. Let me see if I can do this. See if we can go ahead and hop over to our computer. Hey, Clara, thank you for the subscription with Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, so we should be over on the... Yeah, look at that. There we go. Okay, so I put together this document that helps us easily follow through the different cinematic universe and the matchups, and so we can recreate them. And then there is a log form, so if you want to follow along, you can absolutely log your games too. But the table of contents, all of this good stuff. So we have Captain America the Winter Soldier, which we can hop right to, and this is going to set up and show us what our game is going to look like. So for our hero, we're using Captain America, and we can use alternate heroes if we're playing multiplayer, and that's what's going to be under here in the available allies alternate heroes. I guess the only one that we have now would be Black Widow. So you can do this 2 players with a Widow player. So Zola is our main bad guy that we're facing off against with the Hydra Patrol. We have a special setup where we're placing the Winter Soldier into play engaged with the first player with a copy of Beguiled attached. So Beguiled says that teach the attached ally as an enthralled minion with a blank text box. Attached minion scheme is equal to the printed thwart of that minion, and it does not take consequential damage. So Winter Soldier, if you have seen the movie, if you've not, I apologize for the spoilers, but Winter Soldier is all about Bucky coming back, and he's kind of been mind controlled and has been put up against the Captain America, and just kind of, yeah. So he is on the enemy's team. He ends up, realizing who he is and coming in and hanging out with Steve and being an Avenger at that point. But but the Winter Soldier from Black Widow's pack is going to be there, and then he gets a special setup where, so he gets Villainous, so he's a 2/2 Villainous, and he has Victory 0, so when we defeat him, he goes into the Victory display, and then he gets +3 hit points per player, so 7 hit points Winter Soldier starting engaged with us. Now, this setup does replace the setup of placing a Ultimate Bioservant in play engaged with us to start us out, because that would have been a lot to deal with right off the bat. But we do have the Winter Soldier, who is pretty nasty. We'll have to deal with him pretty quickly. And then we also have the Triskelion that we can put into play under the first player's control. This is thematic more than really anything else, because the available allies, we have Falcon, Black Widow, Nick Fury, and Maria Hill. So Triskelion, outside of that one little, I guess we could discard it for caught off guard, but outside of like having all 4 of those allies on the table at the same time, Triskelion kind of just is the theme. Hey, Canadian Mustache, how's it going? And then our win condition is to defeat both Zola and the Winter Soldier. So let's see if we can go back to solo. Excellent. So that's what we are doing. You can include allies outside of your chosen aspect for this, and we have done so. And so these are the characters that appear in the film. So we have Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Falcon, and Black Widow are part of our arsenal. And so these are going in, and then I built an aggression deck. Zola really likes his minions, and aggression is just set up really, really well to handle a lot of minions coming at you. So we got a martial prowess because we have a pretty good number of attack events. We got clobbers. We got 2 warrior skills. This is to help increase whenever you attack, you get to increase that damage dealt by 1. This is flexibility. We got 2 copies of Relentless Assault, which gives overkill when you attack a minion. 2 copies of 1 by 1. 2 copies of Into the Fray. And then 3 copies of Dropkick. We got a combat training, increasing our attack by 1, which is great for Captain America because he can ready twice, or he can have 2 activations. You can discard a card to ready. We got Avengers Mansion, the Quinn Carrier, and then our resources. And so this is what we're looking at. I'm hoping that it goes well, but you know, Marvel Champions, it's kind of hard to know sometimes. But we are running against Zola, and then the Hydra Patrol mod set. We're doing an expert run, so we've got all of that in there, and I think we're ready to go. Oh, we need test subject side scheme. Where's that at? The Island of Dr. Zola. Search the encounter deck for a Hydra Prison and reveal it. Hydra Prison, when revealed, each player searches their deck for a deck and discard pile for a hero specific ally and places it. What I was curious about was, how is that worded, and how is that going to work with Domino, who we know is going to come with multiple signature allies? So Agent 13 is in the Hydra Prison. And so we add an additional X threat, where X is equal to that ally's cost, which was 3. Then we got test subjects. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion. Comes in with 2 and a hazard icon. I've been playing through the Sinister Motives campaign. I've been recording a 2-handed playthrough of that, and there's a lot of hazard icons in that campaign, and so I've used these tokens fairly frequently. I did do a Venom Goblin, but I need to refilm that because I realized I was playing Venom Goblin wrong. I was always moving the counter, and you're only supposed to do it when it moves 0 to the lowest threat. Is kind of how I understand it. So we'll see. So I need to redo that. There's a lot of threat in Venom Goblin. It's crazy. Okay. So forced response, this threat's out at 6. It goes up by 1 per player. It has a forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counters here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters from this scheme. I think our number 1 priority is probably getting rid of this test subjects, and also probably, oh my goodness, I don't think I realized how tough of a start this was going to be. Into the Fray is probably our best bet for taking out a Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier starts with 7 health in a solo player game, and I'm thinking Zola only has 14 health, right? So Zola we can punch Zola in the nose pretty hard, and he can't really hold on to it. But I'm thinking that if we can get a Into the Fray, that does a good chunk of the Winter Soldier's damage. But I really don't want to get hit for 4+2 boost cards in turn 1. We got a Heroic Strike, which also works. We got a Clobber, a 1x1, a Drop Kick, Captain America's Shield, and a Fearless Determination. Now, our setup ability, search your deck and discard pile for Captain America's Shield and add it to your hand. Is this Civil War or Winter Soldier, Hermetheus? This is Winter Soldier. This is Winter Soldier. So Winter Soldier is starting in play engaged with us. He's a villainous +3 hit points per player. And we have to take him out as well as taking out Zola. So we're gonna mulligan the Captain America shield because we get to pull it back during the setup stage. Fearless Determination is not the worst card. We don't need it. So let's go ahead and see. The opportunity cost of not mulliganing that is pretty high. Winter Soldier has 7 hit points. So if we hit it with a Heroic Strike, we can then hit it with a 1x1 and also hit Zola. We will take a Retaliate at that point. Not sure if that's worth it. Or if it's just worth trying to mulligan into something that is a little bit better, and then we can use our basic activation to take out Winter Soldier. The other thing is that Steve Rogers has his Living Legend ability, meaning that we get to discount the first ally played each round by 1. And so since we only have 4 allies in this deck, our 5th ally is hiding behind Hydra Prison, 4 allies, then we don't have the best chance of drawing into one, but I would like to try and draw into one because getting an ally out there early is going to be nice. So let's hang on to the Heroic Strike. We'll toss a 1x1, a Clobber, and a Dropkick. But the Heroic Strike guarantees us a lethal turn for the Winter Soldier. Actually, no, I'm not playing two-handed. I can move these over a little bit and have my discard right there. Perfect. Shield block. Warrior skill. So a warrior skill Heroic Strike is lethal for Winter Soldier. A shield toss. There's a Maria Hill. Love seeing that. And there's an Into the Fray. Okay. So part of our setup, we get to go get our Captain America's shield, and we will take that into our opening hand, and we are ready to go. The other thing that the Sinister Motives campaign gives you is another mulligan, and I almost took it there, but I did not. Okay, so let's use a Into the Fray. Honestly, with a Heroic Strike, because it does stun the enemy, nah. We'll use an Into the Fray to play Maria Hill, using our Living Legend ability to discount her 1. Maria Hill enters play. We all get to draw a card, which is a Captain America's helmet. Okay. Honestly, the shield toss that'd be kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and have Maria Hill thwart for 2 off of test subjects. So this has a when defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. There we go. Hydra Assault. Reveal that minion. So when that card is revealed, we do have to add a threat to the main. And now we have a Hydra regular in play with this. Kind of wish I had kept that 1x1, but here we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a helmet to play a Captain America's shield. That gives us a +1 defense as well as retaliate. Oh, defense goes down here. Zola also has retaliate, which is just really, really annoying to deal with. Then I think Steve has a 2 attack. Winter Soldier has 7. Shield Toss deals 4. Actually, you know what? Instead of a Heroic Strike, this is Shield Toss returns the shield to our hand. Never mind, that's less good. I was gonna say we can Shield Toss, take out these. We can attack the Winter Soldier and then use a shield block to ready and attack the Winter Soldier again. Doesn't really work that way. So I think we're unfortunately just gonna have to take a hit from the regular. So let's go ahead and flip up. We will use the 3 to play Heroic Strike, and then we will attack to take out the Winter Soldier. That Winter Soldier, and I will go ahead and say Beguiled as well. I did not put that in the PowerPoint. Wow, PowerPoint is a hard word apparently. But Beguiled also gains the victory 1. Remove that from the game. The intent is to remove that from the game. And that's going to be us. So we can stand up. We got a Relentless Assault, which looks really, really nice for that Hydra regular. There's a Super Soldier Serum, a Combat Training, Power in All of Us. Ooh, big fan of that. And a Quinn Carrier. Oh my goodness. probably not going to be able to drop the Quinn carrier, but we can get the super soldier serum out. I do this all the time where I like plan for stuff and then I'm like, but everything could change. So let's add one here, and then we're going to add a test counter. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. I do have 11 health, which is a lot of health. I could defend for 3. The regular is going to hit us for 2. I will go ahead and... we won't be able to ready, so let's have Maria Hill take this. So 2 plus star. Get the villain a tough status card. Okay. So Maria took 2 damage, knocking her out. And then the regular is going to hit us, and then we retaliate 1 on the regular. This is gone. And we've got an advance. Alrighty, so 2 plus 2, which will pop the main. And... that's so sad. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Do we take another Hydra regular? Winter Soldier doesn't switch into an ally since the movie ends with him saving Cap's life. I was kind of wondering that, Clara, and I think I landed on no because it ends with him kind of it very much ends on that, and it's I don't know. It's after Zola is killed, right? Because this is the one I have to remember everything now. This is the one where the new helicarriers are going to destroy everybody in the world, right? Yeah, yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know. I just decided no. I kind of like it though. Kind of like it becoming an ally. I'll have to think on that. Is there not another regular? Oh, it's right there. Jeez. So insight 1, we're going to place 1. Then this has the same thing. Now the counters are removed, which I guess is a nice consolation prize. And we're at 8. 8 on the Mag Doctor. Hydra regulars are hanging out. It's a good day. Okay. And we took 2 damage, which it never hit us with. Down to 9. Okay. To use Power of Aggression to play Relentless Assault. No, he becomes an ally when he goes to save him during Civil War after Ultron. Okay. Okay. Cool. I feel better about my decision. Thank you, Armetheus, the resident MCCU expert. Okay. I haven't watched Civil War yet. I got too far ahead of my plays in my rewatch, and so I paused because I was like, I'm playing Winter Soldier and I'm playing Guardians today, and I watched those like probably a month ago, or probably longer, and I'm like, I need to have them more fresh in my mind when I'm playing these games. But I appreciate you. So I appreciate you. Thank you. So Relentless Assault's going to take out this regular. It's going to knock off the tough for the overkill damage. Then we've got these two dropping a Super Soldier Serum, which we can exhaust to generate a physical resource. I'm wondering if we pull another advance, we lose. You're doing 4-player Guardians, right? Versus Ronin? No, I'm doing a solo versus Ronin. Doing a solo versus Ronin. It would have made a really good 4-player Guardian play. Would have made a really good one. We're going solo versus Ronin. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I have not played Ronin in a very, very long time. And so, like, me actually... I don't remember how hard he is. I just remember that I did not enjoy him. It's debatable because, like I said, the movie ends with him saving Cap. That's fair. That's fair. We take out the regular. I think we take it. Or do we thwart the main? I think we thwart the main. He's got too many extra activations in this kid, so we're gonna thwart the main. We'll let the regular run into us. Okay, so we'll stand up. The GMW minus Drang is like the whole movie. That is true. Yeah, yeah. We got Genius, Martial Prowess, Dropkick, Relentless Assault again, and a 1x1. We're going to place one threat on the main. Then we've got a 1. Yeah, because they do go visit the collector. It pretty much is. Yeah, we're doing a just a full Galaxy's Most Wanted run for Galaxy's the Guardian one. Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. No, we're sticking with Ronin. Yeah. Okay. So we added one. What are we doing with our lives over here? Alrighty. So Zola's attacking us. We will defend for 3. Zola's hitting us for 2. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. We take no damage, but we do retaliate 1, which will knock him down. Hydra Regular is going to hit us for 2. The retaliate will take out the regular. Our encounter card is a defensive programming. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Surges into a mutate, which will hit us for 2. Ow, down to 5. But we retaliate 1. And they go to Collector, escape the Nebula, then but yeah, you're so right. It pretty much is exactly just the movie, which is really funny. That's fun. That's really fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think we can roll down, like ever. We don't have any confuse, but I mean, minimum is effectively a 3 plus a boost. I mean, we're going to have to roll down eventually. Let's go ahead and use a Genius to put Martial Prowess onto the field. We will go ahead and use Soldier Serum, Martial Prowess, and a Relentless Assault to hit the Berserker Mutate, which will deal 2 and Overkill 3 onto Zola. 1, 2, 3. We're going to toss a 1x1 to ready Captain America. We will use Captain America to thwart here. And we're going to flip down. If this loses us the game, it loses us the game. Here we are. Are you going to have a dance-off against Ronan? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Let's go ahead and stand up. Oh, it will probably lose us the game because we're on a mutate. We're going to get a ally. Let's go ahead and, I guess, stay up then. We got Black Widow. We got Shield Block is going to be big. We got Falcon. Nice. Power of Aggression. Just rainbowing here. Protection, leadership, aggression, hero. You don't get that out of like Warlock and basic. Sweet. We absolutely just rainbowed here. Nice. Alrighty. Shield block coming out clutch. Yeah, right? Oh, it's going to be nice. So we're going to add 1. We're going to add a 3rd test counter, which will discard Under Fire, Mind Ray. Good to see a Mind Ray go. Pain inhibitors. Ultimate Bioservant comes in with toughness. Gets +1 attack for each attachment he has on him. And then this is a put into play, right? Put that minion into play. We are good. Okay, so Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We will go ahead and do... No, we're not. We got the shield block. Yeah. So we'll take the 2. Plus 1 is 3. We're at 5. What is... We can still play Falcon. Oh, we even have the Super Soldier Serum. Yeah, we'll exhaust the shield, prevent all the damage, and we will throw a Retaliate right back at Zola, taking him down to 9. Then we got an Ultimate Bioservant hitting us for 1. The Retaliate knocks off the Tough. And we've got a Berserker Mutate with a 2 attack. We will defend that. We take no damage, retaliate 1. There we are. Ow. Okay, well that's not good. This is less than ideal. Is I think how we say that. But we do have Falcon. And so with Falcon, we can play Falcon and we get to basically set our boost cards. Or we understand our boost cards so we can figure out if we need to roll down or not. So let's go Super Soldier, Energy, Power of Aggression to play Falcon. So after Falcon enters play, look at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. For each treachery, remove 1 threat from a scheme. We've got 0 treacheries. Good. So as a boost, we're going to shuffle Zola's Mutate into the encounter deck. And so we will only be adding 3. So this is a safe time to roll down to Alter Ego. We've got Neurological Implants, which is going to be on the Ultimate Bioservant. Unless we take him out, I'd rather have the Mutate have the Bioservant, or have the... Oh, gross. Okay. So, yeah. I love how we whiffed on that. So we are only adding 3, which takes this to 4. So I don't think I need to focus on thwarting that right now. We do have another Fearless Determination coming, so we can have a burst thwart turn. Falcon can also help us thwart pretty significantly. We could grab Agent 13 from the Hydra prison. I don't want to do that this turn. Let's go ahead and have Falcon hit the Ultimate Bioservant here for 2. And then our pain inhibitors can be put on the Mutate if we would like. Let's go ahead and toss a Black Widow to ready. Do we want to attack? No, we want to flip down and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Taking us up back up to 7. Okay. We'll stand up. Falcon needs a damage. We still have Nick, so we could potentially... Oh, there's our Fearless Determination. We still have Nick. Come on, give me a Nick. There he is. There he is. 3. There's a mansion. Ow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and throw 1 here and a test counter. Zola is going to scheme for 2 plus we shuffle this. Oh, and so yeah, that actually is kind of bad because we could pull an advance or a mind ray or whatever. So we got 2. Bioservant's going to add 1. Mutate's going to scheme for 0. I didn't think about the shuffling part. This is less exciting to me. Our encounter card is an Assault, which surges into a Hydra Soldier, Guard, and a When Defeated ability. We got all of the minions. We do have a Shield Toss, which would be kind of fun, but I think we probably have better options than the Shield Toss. Okay. We'll use our Living Legend ability to use a Strength and a Super Soldier Serum to play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, we're going to draw 3. We got Clobber, Into the Fray, ooh, and a Steve's Apartment. Now, Into the Fray is really fun to think about because we can deal 6 damage. For each excess damage, we can remove a threat. So that's pretty cool. I would like to get Mansion out. That would be fun. Let's use a Clobber to play a Steve's Apartment. So exhaust Steve's Apartment to draw 1 card and heal 1 damage from Steve. Got a drop kick. Can we play Mansion? We can, but then we've seen all of our doubles. We've seen a Genius. We've seen all of our doubles. So it's not... I do think a Into the Fray is a better play than a Mansion at this point in our lives. We also have a Martial Prowess, which can play Into the Fray. And shield toss may honestly not be the worst play here. We're at 8. We could heal up to full. I'm not 100% sure we need that. We do have a Fearless Determination, which could draw us a card and just give us more info. Let's do that. Let's, we've already used Living Legend. We're going to stay. Let's go ahead and flip up. We'll play Fearless Determination. We get a +1 thwart, and we get a Super Soldier Serum, which is better to drop than the Mansion. So let's use a Mansion and a Heroic, and a Dropkick. Hey, BB, how's it going? Doing really, really well. Having fun playing some Marvel Champions Cinematic Universe. So we got Super Soldier Serum down there now. We'll use Super Soldier, Martial Prowess, and a Shield Toss to play Into the Fray. So deal 6 damage to a minion. We will hit the Mutate. So, and then for each excess, remove 1 threat from the main, which will take this down to 1. Is this the Winter Soldier? This is the Winter Soldier, yes. So we started out by taking out the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was engaged with us as a 2/2 +3 hit points villainous minion. And so he started the game engaged with us, and so we had to take him out because that was scary to have him engaged with us. I do think at some point it will be good to get Agent 13. Is that now? That's the question. It's not, well, not now. Not now. But I mean, we could, but we just couldn't pay for her because she costs 3. But we could set it up so that we could easily get it next turn. Let's have Nick thwart 2 here. Nick's going to be our blocker. We're going to have Falcon take out the soldier, or the servant. We could take out the Hydra soldier. We're at 8 health. Got 1 into the fray. 2 into the fray. Got a 1x1. Got a 1x1. I'm trying to figure out what these last couple cards are. And if they're actually worth caring about. There's 1 Relentless Assault. There's the other Relentless Assault. So I don't think it's really going to do anything to help us to kill the Hydra Soldier. We're going to have to do it eventually. He has guard. He has deal the engaged player an encounter card. I think if any time, it's now. So let's go ahead and attack. Heroic Strike attack again for the Hydra Soldier. Deal us encounter card. And we'll stand up. Okay. Yeah, that probably was not the best time to do that, but here's another encounter card. We got a Heroic Strike and a Warrior skill. We're going to go ahead and shuffle up. We do have a couple of blocks. My main concern is drawing an advance, or is it Mind Ray? Or Zola's going to scheme for 3. Because that just kind of loses the game right there, I think. It'll be tough. We got 2. We got 3 more cards. Hopefully they're the you win cards. Into the Fray, that helps. Captain America's helmet and a shield toss. Okay, so we could probably, well, we have to get there first. So let's see if we can get there. Zola's attacking. We're gonna block with Nick. That went everywhere. +2. Nick is gone. Let's do 3 encounter cards. Mind Ray, Zola schemes. You are confused. Zola scheming for 2. +2 is 4. So that takes us up to 6. We've got Zola's Experiments. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech attachment in the encounter discard pile to that minion. So that comes in with 3. Got an acceleration. Very much just like that. And we've got a pain inhibitors. This card gains Surge. Surge. Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. Well, that changes the discussion on if we are going to go for Agent 13 right now. Maybe never at this point, actually, because that's a lot of threat. Huh. Huh. Okay. Zola's at 9. Let's go warrior or super soldier for a warrior skill. Warrior skill comes in with 3 counters, and we can interrupt to remove a counter. And that attack deals 1 additional damage. This is pretty fun for a shield toss. Just dealing like 5/5/5. We'll use Martial Prowess. Cap's Helmet and Into the Fray to play a Heroic Strike on Zola for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking him down to 3 and then stunning him. I take a retaliate damage. I'm going to thwart to remove the confuse. I'm going to toss a shield toss to ready. I'm going to thwart 2 off the main. Falcon is going to thwart 2 off the main, which is going to knock Falcon out. We'll stand up. See, a tempo player probably would think to just start pushing Zola, which we actually honestly probably could. We got 16 hit points here. Yeah, we'll see what we do. Power of Aggression, Relentless Assault, and a... there's a mansion again. Okay, let's add 2 to the main. Zola's stunned. And our encounter card is a Mutate. So Quick Strike happens first, so we get hit with 2. 1, 2. Mutate's going to take 1. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech attachment, which is Neurological Implant. Gets +2 hit points and +2/+2. Alrighty, so that's fun. That's really cool. I'm glad that happened. Becomes a 3/2. The fact that we haven't seen... Yeah. She's a genius for a clobber to push. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. That's less good. I still think it's going to be a regular. I'm going to put 1. He comes in with 16. Clobber comes back to our hand because it was the first card we played. Let's use a Power of Aggression and a Relentless Assault with a Warrior skill. Why not? For 6 damage over here to the Mutate. The Mutate has 4 health left, so 2 is going to roll over to Zola. We're going to thwart for 2 off the main. Actually, you know what? Does that even matter? Like, so if we leave this at 5, it's going to go to 7. Insight can kill us, but all the insights are in the discard pile. The other... Zola wins on an advance pull regardless. So is it worth... going after him? Or he's at 14. We can hit him for 7. And then we can hit him for 8. which means that we can probably hit him and kill him next turn from what we draw. That is leaving the regular out here. Huh. Like the control player in me, I'm so hesitant, but I think regardless, I think we need to push for a win next turn. All of our insights are out here. Winning at 7 or winning at 5 is the same. The other issue is our health. So 5, if we defend here, we're actually gonna get another minion because of this. So I do think we have to kill the regular. Okay. So yeah, I mean, let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and attack and kill the regular. Martial Prowess and Super Soldier Serum. We'll play Clobber. We'll use a Warrior skill to hit Zola for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We take a Retaliate down to 4. That's the other thing is we could die. Just not think about that. So each player actually, so this is after a minion enters play. So this was supposed to have pain inhibitors on it. So I'm actually going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give Zola the health back. I'm going to use the Clobber here with the Warrior skill to take out the regular, which does not trigger Retaliate. So I still have mine and I am still ready. Because I forgot about the Zola's experiments here. So 14 health. If we go down to 3, we probably lose if he schemes. But I think to save health, let's go ahead and thwart Mansion to ready thwart for 4. Okay, let's stand up. We'll draw 5. We got Hill, Black Widow. Shield block is big. Shield block is huge. And we're gonna rainbow again. Oh, there's a dropkick. Okay. So we're gonna add 2. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus place 1. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Test counter triggers. There goes our advance. Mutate. Discard cards, and this is put into play. So we're good there. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus 2. We will shield block that. Retaliate 1 on Zola. Zola's mutate is going to hit us for 2. We'll take it. Will we take it? Will we take it? No, we're going to defend. And Zola takes 1. I want to defend because I need to hit Zola, and defending or not defending means that I can only hit Zola 3 or 2 times before I lose. And that's tough. Okay. Encounter card is a Hydra Soldier. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card, and he has guard, so that changes a lot. Okay, let's go Super Soldier Serum for Maria Hill. Oh wait, and shoot, hold on. I keep forgetting about Zola's experiments. Okay, so the mutate is going to have pain inhibitors, and then this is going to have neurological implants. Okay, so Zola's experiments is probably a game ender if we don't get rid of that. Okay, so Maria draws us a card into a 1/1. I don't. If we attack with cap, that's 2. Yeah, I think we're in a lot of trouble here. Pain inhibitors is gonna kill us. We have to take out the soldier. Okay, let's do a martial prowess, power of aggression for a dropkick for 4 damage there. We get to draw a card and stun him. Fearless determination. I guess we'll play that to draw a card. It's a warrior skill. Does not really help. Also, this guy's 4 damage. Warrior skill will play a 1/1. So we'll take here. And we'll hit Zola for 2. We'll take a retaliate damage. We will pitch Black Widow to ready. We do have 3 thwart or 2 attack. He's at 11. We are at 4. He's at 11. We're at 4. If we draw a heroic strike, that's 7 damage with our warrior skill. Attack would be 9. So if we attack now, we could win. If we draw into a heroic strike. Have we seen a heroic strike? We have seen 1. So we have a fairly decent chance of drawing into a heroic strike at this point. We could also attack next turn instead. How many mind rays does he have? I think he has 2, right? We've seen 1, 2. We've seen 1 advance and 2 advance, so we should be safe on the threat front. Zola's mutate, we will have to defend against Zola's mutate because of the whole retaliate situation. If we go, let's attack Zola. Yeah. If we attack Zola, he goes down to 9. We go down to 3. Okay. I guess Maria will thwart 2 here. Let's stand up. We draw into a heroic strike. We probably have... Oh, a shield block is huge. Relentless assault is not. 1/1. There's the heroic strike. There's a clobber. Okay. So we're going to add 2. A guard could also really mess up our day. Add 1 there. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We'll take it. 2. Get the villain a tough status card. That could also mess with us. 2 will shield block that. I think we should still be fine, depending on our encounter card. We will defend here. Take no damage. Our encounter card is a Zola's Mutate. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded. No, he gets +2 hit points and guard. No, that... Okay, let's see if we can figure that one out. Oh, no. Is that tech? It is tech. So a 7 guard, and he's tough. Okay, so we have a relentless assault. Okay, so these resources pay for heroic strike. We have a relentless assault, which needs to get paid for with these, meaning that we cannot stand up. We cannot really do anything. Also, I think we have to attach this. So that's going to be game for us because we can't deal with that mutate because he has I guess it's not necessarily game. We just don't win on this turn. So let's see if we can take him out. Let's see if we can take him out. Um, so Super Soldier, Martial Prowess plays Heroic Strike, which will deal 6. 2, 4, 6. He has 9 health. We'll play Relentless Assault, which will take him out and knock our Tough off. Okay. Maria Hill's going to hang out as a blocker. So let's stand up. Fearless Determination, Energy, Quinn Carrier, Dropkick, Dropkick. Okay. We're going to add 2. Zola's going to attack us for 2, plus a boost. Boost takes Maria out. Mutate is going to attack us. We will defend. That puts another damage on Mutate. Then we've got a Mind Ray. Oh, Zola attacks you. You are stunned. That's going to be game for us because I didn't realize he had 3 of those. That's insane. Do you really have 3 of those? Yeah. Or did I just not count it? For some reason I thought no, he does have 3. Ow. Yeah, so he's going to hit us for 2. We're not dead. We're down to 1 health, which I think it means we lose regardless. But shuffle Mutate back in. We are down to 1 health. Fearless Determination will give us... Oh, and Zola takes the damage. Down to 8. Fearless Determination will give us +1 thwarts. And... Okay, into the fray. This is so funny. Just like how much... Okay, so we're sitting at 4 health left here. Let's toss a dropkick to ready Captain America. We're going to hit him. No, he has Retaliate. I don't want to do that. Then we lose. Okay, let's use Super Soldier, and a Martial Prowess to play an Into the Fray. So 6 points of damage. He has 7 health. So 4, and then we remove 2. Zola's scheming for 3. We're adding 5 plus a boost card. So we don't automatically lose. We are going to get a minion, which is a Zola's Mutate, which will get 1. That would be 6. And then Retaliate 1. Is there another pain inhibitors in that deck, or we've seen both of those? Okay, we've seen both the pain inhibitors. So, let's dropkick to ready Cap. We'll thwart 3 here. I guess we'll play the Quinn Carrier. Woohoo. We'll flip down. We're going to get an extra boost card as well. Seize Apartment will heal us for 1 and draw us a card, which is a Strength. Okay. And we'll stand up. I don't think we survive this, but might as well try, right? Strength, Combat Training, Shield Toss, Heroic Strike, deck out. 1 more card. We could whiff on the... If that's the Mutate right there, we could whiff on... If that would be huge if that's the Mutate. There's a good chance. And another Heroic Strike. Let's go. Alrighty, so let's add 2. We're going to discard until we get a minion. There's the Mutate. It's when revealed, so we're going to go grab Pain Inhibitors. Zola is going to scheme for 3. Plus, give the villain a tough status card. That takes us up to 5, 6. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Defensive programming. Dang it, he gets guard again. And gang up. This card gains surge. Man out of time. We can exhaust Steve Rogers to discard this, or discard half the cards in your hand, rounded down. Discard this obligation. I need another card. 2, 4, 5, 6. I need another card. Honestly, we may discard these cards. This deck's out. So we get another acceleration token. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe we have hung on for this long. Okay. We have to kill him. That's going to be one of the biggest issues. Okay, so discard half the cards in your hand, rounded down. That'd be a 1x1. That'd be a shield toss and a combat training. We could play the 2 heroic strikes. We are at 9 hit points here. So the first heroic strike could take out the Zola's mutate with a standard attack. Steve's apartment could ready us. The tough status card is killing us though. We're at 2 health. I think we need to, or what is not discarding the cards give us? I don't think not discarding the cards gives us anything. We could hit 1x1. We're going to discard the cards. Okay. Steve's apartment on our turn is going to trigger. We're going to draw into a 1x1 and heal 1. Zola's mutate also has retaliate 1. We will recover for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's flip up to cap. Strengthen a Quinn carrier will play heroic strike for 6 damage here. 2, 4, 6, and a stun. Are we feeling lucky? So that's 6 and a stun. We do take a retaliate damage. We go down to 5. Toss 1x1 to ready. Now, the lucky play is to thwart 2 here, which actually may be our only play. I guess we could heroic strike to take out the mutate. Mutate has 3 hit points left. I would much rather find a relentless assault or something to help kill the mutate. Zola, we defend against Zola's attack, knocking the tough off. Then if we have a relentless assault, we can kill the mutate. Roll over the damage, heroic strike wins us the game. Let's thwart 2 here. Stand up. Keep heroic strike. Drop kick. Genius. Falcon. Heroic strike. Okay. It's not impossible. We'll add 3. Oh yeah, our insights are back. We have a lot of ways to lose at this point. Zola's going to attack. We will defend. So it's going to be 2 plus 1. We took no damage. Knocked the tough off. Retaliate 1. Take him down to 7. Mutate is stunned. We'll draw into a gang up, which, oh yeah, no, that is absolutely game at this point, I think. I've said that too many times already. We got 2, 4. Yeah, that's game. Okay. We survived way too long. We survived way longer than what was actually fair for us to survive. I do think that if we did not draw that advanced turn one, we would have been way better off. Because we would have had a strategic flip down to lose the main. I think we would have been better there, but let's try this again. Zola's experiments is a must thwart. That's just something that I am learning now. That's a must thwart. Okay. So Winter Soldier with Beguiled. Zola, stage 2 comes in with 14. I have 11. Do I get to keep all my cool stuff? No. That was tumultuous, right? that was one of the games where I have survived way longer than I deserve to, and probably should have scooped way earlier ago. But I mean, like, I do hate scooping. I realize that it is really important sometimes because, yeah, but this is our game. This is our game. Oh my goodness. So the ultimate bioservant is replaced with the Winter Soldier. We got Hydra Prison. Agent 13 is behind our Hydra Prison. I do think getting Hydra Prison, get that out is pretty good. We need the test subjects side scheme, which we will have to get rid of because that has the it could have went either way the whole time. Yeah, it was yeah. Like if we didn't grab that guard on the last time, if we got anything but that guard attachment, I think we would have been fine. Okay, Winter Soldier. 7 attack or 7 damage. 7 health. Okay. We got Mansion on turn 1. 1 by 1. Into the Fray. Black Widow. Dropkick. Maria Hill. Okay, so I think we're going to play Maria Hill, and we probably won't play Black Widow. It would be awesome to get a Mansion out turn 1. With Winter Soldier breathing down our neck, I don't know if that's possible. That's the problem. Do you have to fight Winter Soldier again at the end? No, no. That Winter Soldier once is enough. Maria's only costing us 1 resource. We're getting rid of Dropkick and 1 by 1. Now the question is, do we hang on to Mansion? Into the Fray is our lethal on Soldier. Honestly, we could. There is a chance. Actually, could 1 by 1. 1 by 1 could be lethal on the Soldier. Totally should. It's how the movie ends. That's fair. That's very fair. Hey, Data Dude, how's it going? Doing good. Playing some Marvel Champions and having some tough decisions in front of us. So we got 7. 2 basic attacks against Winter Soldier puts him at 4. A 1 by 1 and Maria Hill is lethal if we wanted to do that. So I think we hang on to the 1 by 1. And we can use the 1 by 1 if we draw something better, like a Relentless Assault. Warrior skill is also pretty good. Combat training is really good. Okay, there's so many good. We also have to go get our shield. How are you doing, Data Dude? We do want to play the shield. Okay. We are definitely playing Maria Hill. So I think I don't actually know what we want to. I think I would rather play the Relentless Assault than the 1x1. Good. Glad to hear it. Nice. I think a warrior skill at this point is not in the cards to play. So let's use that to play Maria Hill. We get to draw a card, which is a helmet. Hey, look, a resource. We're not gonna be able to drop mansion. If we could have drawn a double, I could have figured out how to justify it to myself, but we're not gonna be able to play the mansion. Yeah, what's up? Relentless Assault, Shield, and a ready. Yeah, we're boo, boo, Winter Soldier, boo. We'll flip up. Is combat training? Combat training is 6. Maria Hill is 7. That does leave us here. Relentless Assault is the play now. We also didn't get any generators opening up. That's tough. Relentless Assault is a better play now because we get rid of that. We don't have the generators to play. We're gonna, other than combat training, we're gonna play with the Relentless Assault. Okay, so let's do a attack for 2. We'll toss a combat training to I can do this all day and attack for 2. Putting him at 3 health left. Captain America's helmet in a 1x1. We'll play a Relentless Assault, which will deal 5 and overkill 2. These have victory 0. Mansion will play a shield. And Hill will take this out. Hey, CDN, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Discard until they discard a minion, reveal that minion. Do I want... Oh my goodness. Test subject is so rough. We'll get the minion. That's fine. I think I'd rather have the minion than the card. Bioservant, toughness, +1 attack. Ginobili, you can absolutely ask a question. I think I don't remember if I said that or not, but okay, we'll stand up. We got a 1x1. We've got a shield toss, power of aggression, martial prowess, and a Quinn carrier. Oof. Alrighty, we'll add 1 to the main. Zola is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. When do you know to add a card to your deck? For example, Death Focus, Avengers Mansion, Nick Fury, other basic cards. Great question. That's a really good question. So Avengers Mansion is, if I'm running a lot of other basic, high-cost basic cards, Avengers Mansion is easy to include, especially if I'm running power in all of us. For cards like Death Focus, that's a resource generator, and this kind of works for any resource generator that is a restricted resource generator. And Villain Theory and I have a series on YouTube called How Our Deck Building something. I actually don't remember what we're calling it. How to Deck Build. Episode 2 talks a lot about this, about when to add resource generators, etc., etc. For Death Focus, I like it when I have probably 6 minimum to add Death Focus, and that is if those are 6 that I would always want to play out of my hand. So, like, if we have people that have... Quicksilver's a bad example because he has way more than 6. But like his always be running, he has 4 always be runnings. I pretty much always want to be playing that because that can get another activation as well as a friction resistance trigger. So Death Focus for that is really good. Yeah, deck building series episode 2. For Avengers Mansion, if you can afford it, that's probably, I would definitely start at episode 1. Episode 1 talks a little bit about the cost curve. Avengers Mansion is a very expensive card, so kind of want to be careful on how many expensive cards we're including. But card draw is always really good. Nick Fury is really hard to not include. Nick Fury is just really good. But really the basic cards are, hey, Victory Point Gaming rated with a party of 7. Hey, thank you. Hello, welcome. So yeah, I think those are the high level overview. Hey, thank you for the follow. I think those are the high overview points, but that series I think will really help. And CDN, big fan of your YouTube. Glad to catch your stream. How goes the battle? We lost the first one, but we're trying again. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you all. Right now, currently, we're playing Marvel Champions, which is a cooperative card game. I'm playing it solo, and I'm doing a series where I'm playing through the cinematic universe, so the Marvel cinematic universe, and simulating games for... Is this something new for Marvel Champions? No, this is just something I'm doing. This is just a series that I'm doing. And so I'm playing through every single movie, creating thematic matchups. And so we're on Captain America Winter Soldier, and then we're going to be moving into Guardians of the Galaxy 1, because we're playing through it chronologically, not in timeline order, I should say, not necessarily in release order. And so it's we're taking up Captain America against Zola. We started with Winter Soldier, who has this beguiled attachment that creates an ally as an enemy, and so we had to fight off against Winter Soldier to start us off. The only reason I ask is because you're so terrible at the game, you wanted to get better. Welcome. You know, it's a good time to get better, but yeah, no. I think the deck building series will help. That's really cool. You're starting to get into Marvel Champions. Awesome. Welcome. It's a great game. I love this game so much. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Gonna lurk. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so very much. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, speaking of, what are we doing? We just drew. We just readied. We added one. We need a test counter. Zola's attacking us. This is our boost card. So Zola's attacking us for 2 plus a boost. We'll throw Maria in front of it. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter on the main scheme, Zola gets +1 and +1 for this activation. So he's at a 4. Maria Hill takes it. I'm lurking too because you're supposed to be working. Good luck. Awesome. Well, thank you. Yeah. Then we've got Bioservant hitting us for 1. And the Retaliate will knock off the Tough. Would you mind a couple of random questions related to the game? Please, absolutely. I'd love to answer them. Our encounter card is going to be a Hydra Soldier with Guard and when defeated. So, yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the game, basically the entire idea is you take a hero or a set of heroes in a cooperative gameplay, and you go up against a villain. So this villain is Zola, and he has a certain amount of hit points, which you can see over on... Ooh, can I do this? Yeah, right there. That's my hit points and his hit points. And so he starts out with 14 hit points. Once you defeat him, he levels up basically into a next stage with more health, better stats, and then you have to defeat him basically twice in order to win the game. Each villain has their own set of cards, that is the encounter deck, which creates a negative player, not experience, but they're negatively negatively affecting the player. Then he has minions that he pulls out. So right now we have a Bioservant and a Hydra Soldier, which, now that I think about it, I think maybe this Bioservant used to be a soldier. And then each hero has special abilities, and then also 15 cards that you can build a deck around. You have to build up to 40 to 50 cards. This is a good combo for Beast to bring back Captain. Oh yeah, that's a really good combo. Absolutely. Yes. Definitely do that. That's gonna be fun. Love the interview. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. How is Gambit specifically for solo play? I have everything released so far except for Rogue and Gambit. I struggle to build decks that do well with solo outside of Captain America, Venom, Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and generally agreed powerful heroes. Gambit is really good solo play. Gambit has this whole shtick of being able to thwart an alter ego, as well as these like charge counters, which increase damage output. Solo is significantly harder. I think it's generally agreed upon that solo is significantly harder than multiplayer. It maybe not harder, more swingy, and also solo decks look significantly different than multiplayer decks because you have to do everything. Is there going to be a video today? There should be. I totally was just scrambling because I woke up too late. And usually I schedule the videos in the morning, but it should be at probably like 1 p.m. But yeah, so it's harder to build for solo play. And one of the I was talking, I don't know if you were on at around the time that we were talking about the deck building series. I think part 4, it talks about solo versus multiplayer deck build. So that could help a little bit as well. Oh, we got this shield toss, which no. Who are you gonna play Marvel Dice Throne with? Sheer boredom. So I meant to put that on there. I just totally blanked. But the person that I've always played, I don't think I've ever not played with him on stream. But he's coming to my place, and so later today I'm picking him up from the airport. So it's gonna be a live 2-player game. Okay. So we do have a shield toss, which could take out the Hydra Soldier and the Bioservant. We could throw a Martial Prowess onto the table. We could go ahead and get a Quinn Carrier on the table. If we get a Quinn Carrier on the table, that could be a 1/1 trigger. Quinn Carrier versus Martial Prowess. I think Quinn Carrier. Then we can attack and kill the Bioservant with the 1/1. Hit the Hydra Soldier for the with the 1/1. I like that better. So let's go ahead and toss these. Throw Quinn Carrier on the table. We're going to attack the Bioservant for 2. We're going to Quinn Carrier 1/1, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Take out the Bioservant. If this attack defeats that enemy, deal 2 damage to another enemy. We're going to hit the Hydra Soldier. And then we'll stand up. Fearless Determination. Stupid. Relentless Assault is going to be nice. Energy. Melee could have been a good include with this deck, just with how many high health minions there are. Perfect. Thank you for the advice. I'll check out the video. My preferred is Thor and to play solo, but outside of co-op or a minion heavy villain deck, it's been a painful experience. Yes, you are. That's a recipe for sadness, I think. The Thor, I love Thor. I think Thor is just an incredibly fun hero. That being said, he is one of the harder heroes to make work in solo. And so he's tough to play, but he is so much fun when you can make it work. Okay, we're gonna add one here. I'm gonna discard until we get another Hydra Soldier. Okay, Zola is gonna hit us for 2. We're at 10. We're gonna take it 2. Give the villain a tough status card. Boost happens, retaliate then happens afterwards, so we knock off the tough. Hydra Soldier is going to hit us for 2. That's a lot of damage. That takes us down to 4 health. Yeah, dislike. I think I have to defend one of these, right? Yeah. We'll defend here, which will throw 1, and we'll take 2 damage and throw 1 damage here. Okay. Our encounter card is a Mind Ray. Zola attacks you. You are stunned. That is bad. That is bad. We do not like that. Zola's attacking is for 2 plus 1, so 3. 1, 2, 3, and retaliate 1 takes him down to 11. And we are stunned. Good, 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 good. Good, as they say. We'll Fearless Determination to draw a card and get +1 thwart. Let's use Apartment. It's going to be nice. Let's use a Dropkick. Let's throw away a Dropkick to stand up. We will attack to remove the stun. We're going to use a Strength for a Relentless Assault on this Hydra Soldier. So we do get overkill damage. So 3 overkill. 1, 2, 3. And then we get a encounter card. And we're probably leaving this guy out because I don't want to deal with that many encounter cards. We'll go Quinn Carrier for the Apartment. I think we have to roll down. We will lose the main, but this is the time to lose the main. So let's go ahead and flip down. We'll use the Apartment to heal 1 and draw 1, which is a Heroic Strike. Okay, and we'll toss the Heroic Strike, and we'll stand up. You should do a whole series to get up and game perfect hero and perfect villain matchups. Dude, yeah, Josh puts so much work into that. It's such an awesome like document and just thing. That would be really cool. I think there's someone building decks with them. I'm surprised Josh isn't doing it. I really thought I thought Get Up and Game was going to do it. If he doesn't, I may. We'll see. Okay, we got Energy. Shield block, that would have been nice to have that earlier. Power of Aggression. Falcon. I love drawing a ally when I'm an alter ego here. Clobber. And Warrior Skill. Nice. Sweet. So let's go ahead and add 1. And add a test counter. Zola is going to scheme for 2. Shuffle this back in. That puts us at 5. Then Hydra Soldier is going to scheme for 1. Which is going to pop. But we lose our test counters. We search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveal it. It's going to be a regular. Which, I wonder if he schemes at this point. We'll say yes, just because that's Grim rule. But, okay, we'll start with 3. Because 1, Insight, and then he schemes for 1. No, wait, actually, no. Forget that. We're getting the Quick Strike guy. Haha. The Quick Strike guy, we're an alter ego. He won't attack us. Berserker Mutate. There we go. Quick Strike. He attacks our hero where you don't have a hero. Got him. And this is just at 1. Because he schemes for 0. Zola's first card is an Ultimate Bioservant. And a Technological Enhancements in Site 1. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Alrighty. We have too many of these. Let's go Steve's Apartment to heal 1 and draw. Into a Super Soldier Serum. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Energy and a shield block. We'll play Falcon. So look at the top 3 cards of the deck. 1, 2, 3. For each Treachery, which is 2, we have an Assault and Advance. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. We'll take here. So we have a boost of 1 and then an Assault with a boost of 0. I'm happy with that, actually. I'm really happy with that. Let's go Falcon to take out Hydra Prison, which gives us Agent 13. Oh my goodness. I want to drop the Super Soldier Serum, but then I can't play Agent 13. I'm 1 resource off. If I do Warrior Skill, I can do Warrior Skill and Super Soldier Serum. That could work. And that just gets me up and running, which is nice. Kept bidding down some Hydra. This is the way. This is the way. Yes. Um. Uh. What if we do Clobber? And I guess one of these cards we're going to use to ready because we have a Quinn carrier. Clobber can take out the mutate. Have we seen our other Super Soldier Serum? Because I am also interested. We may pass that Super Soldier Serum. If we pass the Super Soldier Serum, we can throw Quinn carrier out there and Agent 13. I think that's the better play. If we get Agent 13 out there, which clears this, gives us another blocker, and then we, yeah. We're at 5. We're gonna heal 1, 2, 3, and we will flip up to hero form. We will use Quinn Carrier, Warrior Skill, and Super Soldier Serum to play. To play Agent 13. When Agent 13 enters play, remove 2 threat from a scheme. And we'll use Power of Aggression to clobber the mutate. Agent 13 is going to deal 1 damage to the soldier. Because, okay, so we're getting attacked for 3, which I may defend that. Then we'll get attacked for 2 more. That puts Zola at 6, which is heroic strikeable. We do have a guard, but then our basic attack can kill here. Hey, Mastermind. Back from lurking. Hope you're doing well. Nice interview. Thank you so very much. Happy you're here. Let's go ahead and stand up. This is going to have 1 damage left. So retaliate. Oh, well. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. We get 5 cards. We got Into the Fray. Oh, nice. Nick. Clobber. Heroic Strike. And a Dropkick. Okay. We're going to add 1. And a test counter. Boom. Zola is going to attack us for 3. We know that's a boost. We know that boost. We'll block it. We take 0. Deal 1 back to Zola. Hydra Soldier is going to hit us for 2, and Bioservant's going to hit us for 1, so we take 3, and we retaliate. Knock out the tough. I attack an extra damage to Agent 13. I attack the Hydra Soldier, which does not have retaliate. Is that what we're, or am I missing something? I think she should only have 1 damage because we attacked the Hydra Soldier. Zola, or we get dealt an encounter card. Zola's going to attack us for 2. We're at 5. No worries, no worries. I think we're going to have 13 block this one. We should have, yeah. Whatever. Because we're at 5 health and I don't want to die. Okay. So now on our turn. I kind of really want to just drop Nick. If we drop Nick, we have a heroic strike that we can use on Zola, which stuns Zola, which is a little anti-synergistic with Nick because Nick gives us that block. And so I don't think we need to play the heroic strike at that point. So instead, we could play whatever we draw, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna keep the dropkick. Hey, hydrate. More coffee, more fun, right? Dropkick at least gives us a card draw. I also don't really want to push him, right? We wouldn't. He's at 7. Never mind. Okay, yeah, let's use Quinn Carrier and all of that to play Nick. We're going to draw 3 cards. We got Dropkick. There's our Soldier Serum. Shield block. Oh, nice. And a shield toss. He used Dropkick and shield toss to play a Super Soldier Serum. Shield block also is a little anti-synergistic with Nick. Nick goes away regardless, so we're going to use a shield block to ready cap. This Hydra Soldier, we're going to get the card. And we're going to resolve 3 encounter cards, which is not ideal. Not ideal. All that being said, I think we just take out all of these. Yeah. Okay, we'll take out the Hydra Soldier. We get dealt an encounter card. And then we will attack to take out the Bioservant. And we're good. We'll stand up. We've got a Fearless Determination, a Genius, Heroic Strike, an encounter card. At this point, I think I'm okay pushing Zola. So we can use Heroic Strike. We'll see. Martial Prowess and an Agent 13. Nice. Oh, we're going to have a minion. Let's go ahead and add one here. We'll get a minion. Hydra Regular. When this is revealed and we put it into place, so we don't trigger the Insight 1. Okay, so here's the crazy idea is we block the initial attack of Zola to take him down to 6, and then a Heroic Strike pushes. And we have Nick block the regular. I think we're going to do that. We're going to block the initial attack of 2 + 1, so we take no damage. We retaliate 1 to put him at 6. The regular attacks we're going to block with Nick. Then we get 3 encounter cards. First one is a Mind Way. Zola attacks us and we are stunned. That messes with our strategy. We're going to block with a Falcon. So it's going to be 2 + 1. And we've got a Assault. Good. Zola attacks for 2 plus shuffle this back into the deck. So we take 2 damage. And he takes 1. Did I do that right? He should have been at 5. Did I take damage off of me instead of Zola on that last one? I think I probably did. And then an ultimate Bioservant with toughness. So I no longer want to push. I think I was at 5. I should be at 3. I took damage off of me instead of the villain on that retaliate. Okay. So we're in a less than ideal situation again. Mainly because of this stunned. I'm thinking about flipping down. Is that insane? That's probably insane. We get to play Agent 13 for free at that point. Let's go ahead and play Fearless Determination. Draw us a card, just Shield Toss. Can I play a Shield Toss to clear a stun without discarding cards? Discard X cards from your hand. Does X have to be minimum 1? My guess is yes. And then we have to return that to our hand. So it's just better to toss Shield Toss to ready. We'll get rid of the stun. Yeah. I'm at 3 health. I have to flip down. The question is can I take out the Hydra regular? I can heroic strike the Hydra regular? No, let's not do that. Is there any other ways for damage threat and exhaust tokens? Because buy the same token costs a lot. Oh yeah. There's a lot of them out there. Burger tokens I think is a little bit more affordable that are still really nice. Those come and you like stick them I think on pennies, but burger tokens I really enjoy. There's a couple of places on Etsy and people are making them on Etsy, which are pretty nice. Um, yeah, but yeah, there's definitely options. Okay, so this is our hand. We can play Agent 13 when we roll down with this. We're going to draw a card. We're going to draw a card with Steve's apartment. We could play Martial Prowess, but Martial Prowess isn't doing anything for us. We're going to have 0 threat on the main. We're scheming for 4 plus a boost. We should be okay. I mean, like, we're okay to the point where we need to be okay. So I think we flip down. We Steve's apartment, so we just have more information. It's a relentless assault, and we heal 1. Okay, so now we can Quinn Carrier Super Soldier for Agent 13, which will remove 2 here. She can go ahead and we'll knock the tough off. And then we've got a... Do I want to hang on to any of these, actually? We could hang on to the Genius and play the Martial Prowess. We just have the Genius for next turn. We could use the Genius to play the Martial Prowess and hang on to like the Relentless Assault or the Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike. We do have 2 more Heroic Strikes coming up. We have a lot of stun coming, so I think I would rather toss these and play the Martial Prowess just to start building out our resource generators. Gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. See you around. Just to have the Martial Prowess ready to go. And then we have the Genius for next turn. So let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to add 1 to the main and a test counter. Zola is scheming for 2. Plus 2 is 4. 5, 6. So we're at 7. Good. And our encounter card is a Master Plan. We're going to discard cards until we get a side scheme, which is Zola's Experiments. If we've learned anything, we know that that has to go. That comes in with 3. And an acceleration icon. That's a lot of threat. We never drew up cards. We got Warrior Skill, Relentless Assault, Power of Aggression, Drop Kick. Give me a... Nah, I was hoping for a Into the Fray. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and use Steve's Apartment to heal and draw into a 1x1. Okay. We need threat mitigation. So I think Steve is going to have to thwart twice. Agent 13 can thwart. I think we have to leave Zola's Experiments out for 1 round. Because I think we lose if we don't start thwarting. 1x1 can help take out the Hydra Regular and the Bioservant. Hey, Beast Snow, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. We do have a drop kick, which we could draw a card from. Let's flip up to cap. Let's use a Power of Aggression and a Martial Prowess to play drop kick. So that's going to be 4 damage to Zola. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 damage to us. And then stun Zola. Not too bad. Colossus and Shadowcat beat Magneto last night, so we've been trying Cyclops. Nice. Congrats. That's awesome. Magneto is not an easy fight. And we get to draw a card into a Cap's helmet. Alrighty. We will thwart for 2 here. 13 will thwart for 2. We will toss a helmet to ready. Let's think about that real quick. Let's use a soldier serum to play 1/1 to hit 2 and 2. Let's use a genius to play a warrior skill. I'm going to put that here. Comes in with 3 counters. Zola's at 1. I actually don't know if I want to Relentless Assault this. Like, I could Relentless Assault and push Zola. Actually, you know what? We get a minion and reveal it. Which is not the end of the world. Right? We can pull the Hydra regular. Which puts 1 more here. Which gets us in very dangerous territory, actually. But the regular we could just, yeah, I don't want to push Zola. I don't want to push Zola right now. We're going to thwart for 2 off the Mad Doctor. Okay. We're going to hang on to these, though. Yeah. We'll stand up. Dropkick. Power of Aggression. And a Into the Fray. That's what I was looking for. Let's go. We got 2 on here, which puts 1. Zola's stunned. Bioservant is going to hit us for 1, which we will take and retaliate 1. And then our encounter card is a Hydra Soldier. Hydra Soldier goes and gets the retaliate 1 and 2 hit points. Okay. And guard when defeated, all of that good stuff. He gets retaliate 1 as well. All that good stuff. Let's go Quinn. No, that's only 6. He has 6 health. Ooh. No. Okay, let's do these 3 for an Into the Fray with a warrior skill, which will deal 7, which will remove 1. We get an encounter card. Let's thwart 4. Actually, you know what? Let's thwart 2 here. We will toss a dropkick. Yeah. Toss a dropkick to ready, and we'll thwart Zola's experiments to get rid of that. Okay. This is at 2, which is less than ideal, but if we take out, we Relentless Assault the Bioservant, we push Zola, we get a minion, and that minion Or we could just let the Bioservant run into us. We're at 3 health. We have a block with Agent 13, and we just control a little bit more. Let's control a little bit more. We'll stand up. We're also getting another minion here. Ah, that's bad. Okay. Got Relentless Assault. We're gonna pass Power of Aggression. We got Black Widow, Energy, and a Shield Block. Shield Block is huge here, actually. So we don't have to use our defense. And we can push with a Retaliate. I actually don't want to do that. Because pushing... we'll see. We'll see. We're going to add 1. Counter. Zola's Mutate. It's put into play not when revealed. Okay. So Zola's attacking for 2 plus a boost card. If we push him right now, we get another minion, which I am not comfortable taking. Let's block with 13. 13 goes away. We've got a 1 attack coming in here, which will take out the Bioservant. We got a 2 attack, which we will defend. Take no damage. Then we've got a encounter card, which is Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Hydra minion and puts it in play, engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. It comes in with a Crisis. So far, Cyclops has been having a rough time against Sandman. I don't think it's a good matchup for him. The upgrade thing is a good idea, but there needs to be a lot more upgrade cards that can go on the villain and not just minions. His ability is useless without upgrades on enemies. True. One of the things with Cyclops is that I think building into the number of allies that you can include in your deck is significantly stronger than the upgrade mechanic. So I really haven't run an upgrade mechanic with him, but I do think that it's just better to run like just allies from everywhere and just have a ton of allies. And maybe like the upgrades and game times and stuff. Try that. It's still not the best against Sandman, because Sandman does have that indirect damage, which can really punish chump blocking and then overkill on stage 3. But yeah, we've got a technological enhancement in site 1. Place 1 test counter. You're definitely right. Cyclops works with allies much better than leaning into it. Yeah. Then we got Man Out of Time. We can discard half the cards. We are going to flip down and discard half the cards in our hand. Rounded down. So that's going to be a Relentless Assault and a Shield Block. Okay. I usually try and beat a villain with a precon before I build. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Sandman is a tough matchup for Cap. Or not Cap, but for Cyclops. Okay. Steve's Apartment will heal us 1 and draw us a card into a mansion. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We'll drop a mansion. Mansion will draw us into a Fearless Determination. Interesting. Probably not good, though. Not good here. Let's go ahead and Quinn Carrier Super Soldier for a Black Widow. We're at 3 health. We're in so much trouble. Oh my goodness. This keeps happening. Black Widow is going to thwart 2 here. Hydra Minion and put it into play. We will go grab the... Do we grab the Mutate here? We grab the Mutate. We're scheming for 3 plus a boost, which is effectively 4 plus a boost, so we lose. So we can't stay down, so let's go ahead and just grab the regular. Let's stand up. We'll play Fearless Determination to get +1 thwart and draw a card. It's a shield block. We will toss shield block to stand up. You've got to flip a lot to get those tactics back and put the villain blast. So flip, draw, alter ego hand, villain phase. He does love alter ego. He loves the alter ego. I've come close because he can do some dang good damage if there's an upgrade on the villain, but if there isn't, yikes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage. I forgot what his precon is. He does have a lot of stuff in his precon. Let's take out the regular and stand up. We'll draw into a 1x1, heroic strike, shield toss, combat training, and another heroic strike. Place one here. Got one. Zola's attacking will block with Widow. So it's going to be 2 plus 1. There goes a gang up, which would have been a game ender for us. And then we've got a mutate attacking us. We will block. And our encounter card is neurological endpoints plus 2 hit points. Okay. Mansion's going to draw us a card into a drop kick. We have 3 health. Martial Prowess. Yeah. Martial Prowess, Super Soldier Serum, and a Quinn Carrier will play a drop kick to hit Zola and push him. We take 1 damage, but it stuns Zola. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. I still think it's the regular. I think it's the regular. We do go up to 6 here. We can thwart down 3 of that, or 2 of that. It's going to be the regular because the regular gets hit by a 1x1. It also could be a 3. No, but all of the other ones are just bad. Yep. Okay, so we're going to get the regular. And then we're at 16. Make sure Wolverine, Psylocke, and Professor X are in the deck for some damage, thwart, and confuse. Yeah. Danger Room cards coming as precon. They're so much fun. Nice. Trying to figure out if I shield toss, I can take out the mutate and the regular. Because with the warrior skill, just from 2 cards. Then we can stand up with a card and play 1x1 with a card. But we loot. I mean, we've seen all of our heroic strikes at that point. I think I need to hang on to the heroic strike. Because heroic strike, 2 heroic strikes takes him to 4. Can we attack him for 4? No, we cannot. And that's something that we have to deal with. But let's do a combat training. We have to take out the mutate. We have to take out the mutate. We need to... We're going to stand up. We have to thwart here, or else we lose the game. So let's thwart there. We have 5 health left here. So I think it has to be a shield toss for 2 cards. Yeah. So we'll go shield toss, warrior skill, toss these, take out, take out. Okay. And then Captain America's shield comes back to our hand. We'll play it with a combat training. Okay. Stand up. Clobber. Clobber. Warrior skill. There's Maria. And another super soldier serum. I'm going to add one. And we will get a minion. I also love team building exercise when building into a specific... Oh, yeah. Yeah, team building exercise can be really, really good. Zola's mutate comes out. It's back. It's back. Zola is stunned. Mutate is going to hit us for 2. We will block and hit him for 1. Our encounter card is a Shadows of the Past. Baron's coming back. Oh my goodness. And we're shuffling that into just a tiny, tiny deck. Each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. That could be lethal. That's lethal. Okay, well, we tried. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Baron has quick strike. We're so dead. We're so dead. This is harder than I was thinking it was going to be. Zola's not a pushover. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm hoping that we have time to do the Guardians of the Galaxy. We may not, actually. Zola can be really hard. Zola sucks. Right? Okay. Let's see if we can get these through. We got Winter Soldier for Beguiled. I wonder if it's more of a rush situation. Right? He doesn't have that much health. He has 14, he has 30, so 3 heroic strike is... It's like, can we just rush him? Retaliate is a killer. It's his retaliate, it really adds up. It's tough. It's really tough. Plus all the minions and minions with tough. Yeah. Alrighty, we got this. It's weird because when you first played the campaign, I remember sort of steamrolling it, but Zola seems to get harder every time you play. Nice. Yeah, it really adds up. Okay. So it starts at 14. We start at 11. Start with the Triskelion in play for theme. We'll shuffle everything up. Oh, we need the test encounter. Test subjects. There it is. And he just comes out swinging. Like, there's not a ton of time to, like, play. You never have a wasted turn with Zola. Every round he's going to hit you with all he's got. That is true. That is so very true. Starting with the Winter Soldier also doesn't help. Okay. I wonder if no, aggression seems good. What was the card that I was thinking about adding to the deck that would have been good? I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, we need the Agent 13 is also no longer with us. Hydra Prison with 4. Am I crazy? Where did Hydra Prison go? I removed this from the game. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, when defeated, remove this game from the game. I was supposed to do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. We've got this. How hard could it be? Okay. Steve Rogers is going to start with 6 cards. Got a Quinn Carrier. We got a Shield, which will mulligan. A Heroic Strike, which is enough to take out the Winter Soldier. Power of Aggression, the Apartment, and a Heroic Strike. I don't like seeing all the Heroic Strikes right here at the beginning, but I think we're going to toss them. I think we're going to toss Power of Aggression. No, I want to keep one of the Heroic Strikes because I want to take out Winter Soldier if I can. We'll draw 3. Relentless Assault, Shield Block, and Warrior Skill. We'll go ahead and grab the shield from the discard pile. We didn't get a ally, which is not good. Okay. Winter Soldier has 7. We could hit him with a Heroic Strike and leave him. We can go Steve's Apartment. Draws a card, which we're not going to be able to play Heroic Strike. We have so many. Okay, so I would really like to get Quinn Carrier out. I understand if that cannot happen. If that can't happen, we use Quinn Carrier to play Heroic Strike. We use Steve's Apartment to draw a card, which plays the shield. I think that's probably our play. So let's use a shield block to play a Apartment, which will draw us a card, which is a Falcon. Does that change what we're doing? Does that change what we're doing at all? So we can spend 3 for a Falcon instead. We can get a shield down. Falcon has 2, 4. Winter Soldier. We just get hit for everything. I don't think we can play Falcon. But unfortunately, we're going to get another minion. If we thwart that down. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of the Winter Soldier, or let's take care of the Winter Soldier. Let's flip up to Cap. We're going to thwart 2 here. We're going to discard cards until they reveal a minion. So let's mutate. And we reveal that minion. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded. Here's a Mind Ray. That's good. Shadows. Advance. Technological. Oh, wow. Okay, we're moving through this deck. So we get a guard and 2 hit points. Okay, that's fine. We're going to use Falcon, Warrior Skill, and a Relentless Assault to play Heroic Strike on the Winter Soldier, leaving him at 1 health. And stunning him. And then we'll drop the shield. We'll stand up. We'll get a Fearless Determination, a Maria Hill, nice, Relentless Assault, Shield Block, ooh, nice, 2, 4, into the fray. Okay, we're going to add 1 threat and a test counter. Zola's going to attack us for 2. We will take it now. Place 1 test counter and he gets +2. Now we will shield block. Prevent that. He takes 1 damage. Down to 13. Winter Soldier is stunned. And then we get hit for 2 here. We'll take it. 1, 2. And we'll deal the damage back. Our encounter card is a Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control by Steve's Apartment. Actually, no. No, forget that. Bye, Triskelly. There you go. Nice. Okay. On our turn, we're going to play Fearless Determination. Draw a card. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Strength to play Hill. We get to draw a card. To a drop kick. We use drop kick and Into the Fray to play Relentless Assault here. So 4 rolls over to Zola. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll attack for 2 here. Maria will... It's so hard not to use Maria's 2 thwart, right? I could throw 1 here, but also, like, we've already seen both of our Relentless Assaults. Is it worth thwarting down the Hydra Prison to get Agent 13 back into the deck, or is it worth just killing off... Oh, wait, no. He has a lot more health. We're going to thwart 2, because he has 7 health with the defensive. Okay, we'll stand up. Drop kick. Super Soldier Serum. Mansion. 3. 1 by 1, 4. Clobber. I'm going to place 1. We're going to get another minion, which is another Zola's Mutate, but it was put into play, not revealed. He really does come at you with everything he's got. Ow. Zola's going to hit us for 2. We'll block with Maria. Plus 2. Then we've got 2 coming in hot. We could play a Mansion. Or we could play a Super Soldier Serum. I'm trying to figure out if I need to defend. If we defend here, I think the Super Soldier Serum's better at this point than the Mansion, because we can also probably take out the Mutate. If we take up, because then we can, yeah, we will defend, and then we'll take 2 and 1 damage on each of them. Counter card is a Hydra regular in Site 1. Too many minions. Too many minions. Melee was the card that I was thinking of. Melee was the card I was thinking of. Okay. Okay. Let's use Mansion and a Clobber to play a Super Soldier Serum. We will toss a dropkick to stand up. We will attack for 2 here, which puts him at 1 health left. We will use a Super Soldier Serum to take out the regular and the Mutate. And this goes up to 4. I think we let it scheme out. We roll down, we're at 7. But if we roll down, we have a really good chance of hitting a ally. We got Maria. We got 4 allies in the deck. So we have Black Widow and Nick here. So we have a pretty good chance of hitting an ally. We get 2 heals off the roll down. And we get +2 cards with the Steve's Apartment and +1 hand size. Is that worth losing the main at this point with 0 counters on it? Do we still have a shield block? That could help answer. No, there's 1. Nope, we don't have a shield block. We're at 7 health. Zola's at 9 health. How are you going to do Guardians of the Galaxy? Are you doing 4 players or 5 players? I was actually just doing solo. We're going to just take Rocket and use all the allies. Before we pop, Zola schemes out. Zola's Mutate. Stage 2 comes in with... Do I care more about health or thwarting? I think I care more about... We're still in building. Let's flip down. This probably loses us the game. We'll Steve's Apartment. Get to draw a card into combat training. I think we will... keep combat training. Yeah. Into the fray. Drop kick. Energy. There's Nick. Nice. 2, 4, 5. And a 1x1. Sweet. Add 1. 1 test counter. Zola's going to scheme for 2. Plus 2. There goes a Mind Ray as well, which is big. Each player searching counter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. We will go find our Quick Strike buddy. Then Zola's Mutate is going to scheme. So we start with 2 here, and the counters go away. Our encounter card is a Hydra Soldier. Okay. Steve's Apartment's going to heal us and draw us a card. Do a Shield Toss. Oh, that's so tempting. That's so tempting. Let's go Super Soldier Serum Energy for Nick. We'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We have to do that, right? That's just too efficient. We'll use a Genius to play combat training to give us +1 attack. Shield Toss for 3. Okay, if we use Nick to thwart down Hydra Prison, we can then use 3 to play Agent 13. And we can Shield Toss 2. I still think we only Shield Toss 1, actually. Because then I want to get the shield back onto the table. But we have ways to kill. I think that puts us at a net positive. So let's go ahead and thwart this down. We get Agent 13 to our hand. We got Martial Prowess, Warrior Skill, and a 1x1 to play Agent 13, which will remove threat here. But this helps save us from some surprise attacks. I guess we don't have to play the shield. We don't have to play the shield. We take out the soldier, the mutate. We can basic attack for Zola's mutate. These two, the shield toss takes these out. Because we have a blocker, we play the shield next turn. That's probably right. Okay, so we'll shield toss 2 cards to take these 2 out. We get an encounter card. Shield comes back to our hand. We will attack to take out the mutate. I think Agent 13 is just going to hang out. Agent 13 can thwart next turn. Yeah, 13 is going to hang out. So we'll stand up. We got shield, which we're hanging on to. Shield toss again. Cap's helmet. Clobber. And power of aggression. Okay. I'm going to place 1. And 1 counter. Zola's attacking for 2. We will block just enough to take Nick out. There goes an advance too, which is nice. We'll deal out 2 encounter cards. We got a regular. And we've got a man out of time. Yeah, we're definitely flipping and exhausting to remove that from the game. But that also is going to give us a net card draw, which could be Black Widow, actually. Ooh. How exciting would that be? On our turn, we're going to Steve's Apartment to draw into Super Soldier Serum, not Widow. Okay. We will flip up to Cap. He has 9 health. Oh yeah, and we also heal 1 off that. Let's use a power of aggression for a clobber to hit Zola for 3. 1, 2, 3. Clobber comes back to our hand. We take a retaliate damage. We'll use Super Soldier and Clobber to play a Super Soldier Serum. Shield Toss will play a Shield. Cap's Helmet will stand us up and we'll take out the regular. Agent 13 will take this down to 0. Okay. Now we can stand up. I'm feeling better. Feeling a little bit better. Fearless Determination, Heroic Strike, Black Widow, deck out. That's 6, so a Heroic Strike. If I say this, we're gonna get a Guard Minion. That's how it works. Heroic Strike will stun Zola. We're at full health. I'm thinking about just letting Agent 13, like taking Cap and letting Cap take the hit from Zola. And then Agent 13 can help thwart one more turn. Let's see what else we got. Strength, okay. And a Clobber. Okay. We're going to add 1 and a counter. All right, Cap's back on the stream. He is. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Okay, so Zola's going to hit us for 2. This is not the right token. Zola's going to hit us for 2. We're going to take it. 2, place 1 test counter on the main. Oh, so this now is 3, but it does not pop, so that's good. So we take 2. 1, 2, he takes 1. Our encounter cards are Bioservant with toughness and plus 2 hit points and retaliate 1. So Bioservant is scary now. Okay. Okay, Strength, Super Soldier, Heroic Strike. We take a damage, and we push Zola. Each player searches encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Oh, that's going to be our Hydra regular again. Because then Agent 13's fine there. We got 16 on Zola and stun. This is the Heroic Strike. I guess we'll Fearless Determination. Relentless Assault. No, I think Black Widow's the better play. We'll go Thwart 2 here. $16. We're at 6 health. Honestly, I'm thinking that we just go face. All right, we got a Clobber for 3, and then we have 2 attacks for 3. So that's 9, which puts him at 7 health. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's do. Actually, I think Relentless Assault is better on, because it's the same amount of damage. Oh yeah, absolutely. So we will do Super Soldier Serum Clobber for a Relentless Assault here, which rolls 3 to the villain. 1, 2, 3. Takes out the regular. We will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We take 1. We will toss a card, which will stand up. We'll attack for 3. We'll take him down to 7 and us down to 4. We'll stand up. Into the fray. 1 by 1. Power of Aggression. Come on, give me some good. Nick's lethal. Shield block is huge. Nice. Yeah, Nick is lethal because we can just throw 4 damage at Zola. and then an attack kills. Okay. So we got 1 here. We're going to place 1 and remove 3 to discard until we get a... Oh, there goes a Mind Ray, a Mutate. Zola is stunned. We will... We have 4 damage coming in. We cannot take 4. So we will shield block 1 of them. We'll take 2. And then I guess Tough gets knocked off and we deal 1 damage here. Our encounter card is a Hydra Soldier with Guard. Ah! Too many guards. Too many guards. Not a fan of the guards. Okay, so let's do Into the Fray. Super Soldier, and a Power of Aggression to play Nick. Do we draw cards here? So he's at 7. We have a guard. If we throw 4, he gets put at 3. But we can't. We can we throw 4 damage. Put him at 3. We can attack. We can't play 1 by 1. We're good. We're throwing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, taking him down to 3. We will attack for 3 here. Agent 13 will take out the soldier. Deal ourselves an encounter card. We will toss this to ready and attack for 3. We go down to 1. Oh my goodness. I guess Nick. Oh my goodness. That's a tougher one than I was thinking, but that was fun. And then if we bring back Bucky to fight again, we're toast. So oh my goodness. Cool. Yeah, so that was Captain America the Winter Soldier. I don't think I have time to do the second one. I don't have time to do the second one. That's sad. That's really sad. Alrighty, thank you all so very much for hanging out and watching. It was a longer stream than I was expecting, especially just with one game. But we will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're going to be doing some Marvel Dice Storm, and that will be tomorrow. So we do have more MCCUs coming up, so that will probably be starting. We'll probably do more MCCU next week, just because I want to get this series going again. And we'll see you then. Thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.